Okay, we're back again here. Now you can enjoy the video, maybe.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
So you guys all know MJ, obviously, and you know his career and everything that he worked for. You know, not even a little bit. That's the first time you ever seen Michael Jordan? No, he's messing around. But anyways, yeah, so I showed you guys that video just so you could understand that life is not about making excuses for yourself. You have to open your own doors and you got to go through them and take full advantage of everything you do in your life. Next. Okay, so in what words would you guys use to describe a leader?
Responsible.
Responsible? Respectable?
Loyal.
Loyal? Anybody else? Those are all good traits of leadership. They're all some of the most important ones. But leadership, it really starts inside you. You're the one that has to decide to make a difference. So it doesn't matter if you're a freshman, a junior, senior, whatever you do, your life is going to come down to whatever you decide. And whatever mistakes that you've made in the past are in the past. I made big mistakes when I was a kid. I made bad decisions that ended up in injuries like this. And now I'm lucky to still have an arm, but as you guys can see, it hasn't been the easiest thing. I went through a big struggle right in my senior year of high school when I was about to graduate, and during spring break I made a bad choice to get on a Rhino, a Yamaha Rhino, and I flipped it. Landed on my arm, and I was out of school for 2 months. And I come back to school my senior year, failing every class, and I've never failed a class in my life. I was an honor roll student all throughout high school, an athlete. I did everything that I could to be the best for myself and for my family. And a few bad choices ended up in me almost losing my arm. So it's never too late to reconsider what you're doing with your life. Even if you've smoked weed and you're sitting in class asking stupid questions, you can always come back. You can always do something to make yourself better, to start over. Even if you made a mistake, you can always start over. After that, after I recovered from my injury, I graduated from high school with honors. I came back and I finished all my classes, took all my credits, and did all the little assignments my teacher wanted me to do. So, essentially what I learned over time, and I'm still learning today, is that even if you make mistakes, you can always pick yourself back up. And you can always continue to become a stronger, better person. And you don't have to settle with whatever society gives you or life gives you. No matter what happens to you, you can always be a greater person. So, looking forward, if you make mistakes, just learn and grow from your mistakes. Always. The past is gone, you can't fix what's gone. All you can ever do is just generate a new image of yourself. Just remake yourself every day. There's no stopping as long as only you can stop yourself. So, what I mean by creating a new image is just, I see a lot of you guys in here are minorities. A lot of you. We got blacks, Mexicans. I don't see any white people. Is there white people in here? We got 2.
He's black.
You guys, yeah.
There's my point right there. You guys right here are representing the Mexican people, the black people, the minorities. And right now, we don't really have a good rep in society. So we need you guys to change that. We need a new image for minorities. So everything that you do, your society has you on a microscope just because of your skin color. And you don't have to single yourself out and pull the race card every chance you get. But in the big scheme of things, I go to school at ASU and I'm one of the very few Mexican kids in my classes. They're all either white or Arabic or Chinese or just crazy engineering students that are really smart. And I'm there, I'm representing the Mexican people, but you can represent whatever race or ethnicity you are in a positive way. So you don't have to be a statistic or be a criminal or just, you never want to have anybody look down upon you. You can make your own image. No matter what, you can do what you want as long as you do it 100%. So always just plant positive seeds. And my positive seeds have led me to the point where I am in my life now. On May 10th, I'm going to be graduating from ASU, and it's just the biggest accomplishment I've had in my life so far. And I'm not telling you it's easy. Like you've seen, I've had a lot of bumps in the road. It's been really difficult, and it's just kind of been just me showing up and having the support of my family and my friends and just wanting to stand for something else than just another Mexican. I don't just want to be another statistic, another dude who was halfway there. And all I did was show up. So that's all I can tell you guys is just redo your image every day and think about who you are in the world and what you can do for society. And you could end up places like this where I can't even tell you how thankful I am for the experiences I've had. And I mean, I'm not the richest kid, I'm not like the smartest kid, I'm not the crazy, I might be the craziest kid, but no matter what, I don't know how, but I ended up there, and it was just such a big experience for me that really changed my life. And now things are totally different for me. So real leaders aren't like what you see on TV. It's not like, The Rock or Michael Jordan even. He's a good leader, but it's not how society makes it out to be. You don't have to be some superstar to be a good leader. You guys can be leaders in your everyday lives. Leaders with your family. If you have little brothers, little turtle juniors, you can lead them in the right direction. You got to be a role model for them, no matter what. And even if it's the smallest way, you can be a leader in your community just by you deciding to do it in little ways. It doesn't have to be volunteering. It doesn't have to be nothing official like that. As long as you set a good example for everybody underneath you and everybody around you and shine a light on everybody around you, then you can be a leader no matter what. So, like MJ once said, some people want it to happen, some wished it would happen, and others make it happen. So what are you going to do? You got to make it happen. And you guys can all do that. You're all young, mostly healthy, mostly good looking, I think, kind of. I'm seeing some decent people around here. But my point is that you guys have complete control of your future right now, in this moment. You guys are all seniors, juniors in high school. Everything you do today is going to affect where you're going to be in 5 years. So are you going to end up pregnant? Are you going to end up on the streets? Are you going to end up in jail? I know, and I hope you guys don't make those decisions. But if you do, it's never too late to be a good leader in society and just do your thing, no matter what. Always. Just focus on making your story. Because you write your own story. Nobody else writes it for you. Don't make any excuses. You guys can do it. I got over my injury with the help of my family. Find whatever makes you feel strong and run with it. And go with it your whole lives. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.